If you've spent any time here in our region, you probably recall the historic 34-day federal shutdown that began back in December of 2018 into 2019 during the first Trump administration. It hurt business at many bars and restaurants.
And as this latest shutdown looms, many D.C. hospitality businesses and small retailers took a big hit during the already slow month of August. The reasons include rising costs, fears about ICE enforcement, and what many people feel is an uncomfortable climate created by the presence of National Guard troops.
News 4's Jackie Bensen continues our live team coverage now from Northwest D.C. with more on how this very significant D.C. industry plans to cope. Jackie?
Well, I can tell you the Restaurant Association Metropolitan Washington had already scheduled an event this evening to kick off a campaign to address the slump in business that began during the federal takeover. And then they learned there's going to be an even greater challenge. That money we spend on an after-work cocktail or a glass of wine is the first thing people stop doing when they're worried about their finances. The Restaurant Association Metropolitan Washington had already scheduled, in partnership with the D.C. government, the launch of Together We Dine. It's a campaign to encourage people to get out and discover D.C. bars and restaurants during the month of October. They say it's a response to a very slow August, with 71% of D.C. restaurants reporting sales drops and 74% seeing fewer diners compared to the same time last year. Restaurant owners and diners cited the climate created by the federal takeover of the D.C. Police Department and the presence of National Guard troops as a big contributing factor. CEO Sean Townsend says a shutdown coming on top of all that will be very challenging.
We need folks to be employed now more than ever, but I am encouraged by the resilience of our restaurant community and the folks that support this industry every day.
Townsend says his group worked with the D.C. government to secure $100,000 in micro grants to help bars and restaurants that have taken a hit since August. The industry generates millions in tax revenue for the district.
On our website, togetherwedine.org, we'll start posting shutdown specials and just things in particular that restaurants are doing to support the community in this time. We hope that it doesn't go 35 days like it did in 2018.
Now, back in 2019, after that big shutdown, the Restaurant Association of Metropolitan Washington did a survey, found businesses reported anywhere from a 20 to 60% drop in foot traffic. So take that and add it to those numbers that have already been taking place since August, and you see a recipe for a lot of potential pain. Live in Northwest, Jackie Bensen, News 4, back to you.
Painful numbers indeed after surviving that really tough summer. Now they've got to brace for a tough fall. Thanks so much, Jackie.